Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'll be working on refurbishing the rear wheel. The front wheel I have refurbished already and I think it turned out pretty great, better than I expected it to turn out, and so I thought I'll make a video while I refurbish the rear wheel. And this one looks like this, and I've done my best to clean it, but it just didn't come out, so I'll remove it and then we'll go from there. Taking a very quick break from the time lapse, here is the painted wheel. While I was doing the wheel, I also did a few other parts on the motorbike. You would have seen them taken off in the time lapse, and you'll see them back on the bike at the end of it. One thing I didn't manage to do is take the chain sprocket off and paint this. I've tried everything. I've put WD-40 to try and break them loose, impact hammer, everything, nothing really worked, so I decided to leave that one on for now. Maybe if I do decide to restore the bike properly, I'll do something about it, but for now I think this will make the bike look a fair bit better than it did originally. Whilst the bike is in this condition, I decided to remove the swing arm as well. I removed that bolt there already. This is not a how-to video, so I'm not really showing you how to do it, but all I've done is remove that bolt, undid the spring at the top, and now I'm just trying to wiggle it out. It's quite tight. I might have to take out the exhaust, and in order to take out the exhaust I need to remove the radiator over there. I may include that in the time lapse, and then I'll probably paint this black because it's always going to be covered in oil and grime and dirt. So I've managed to remove the swing arm. I didn't take a video of it because I was really struggling with it. You can see on the floor it looks like a lot of rust. It's weight saving, that is, and here is the swing arm in all its rusted glory. There's a hole over there and one on top. It's a bit obvious. I'll probably just try and cut the rusted metal out and weld in another piece of metal. Now this is how the swing arm looks welded. I know it's not the best of weld, and I could have done better. I could have cut a piece out and then weld this one in instead of having this left weld, but this is the skill level I have, so I didn't want to try and go beyond my skill level. Anyway, this is not going to be visible. It's going to be underneath the bike, and once it's painted, it won't look too bad. This is the swing arm with a little bit of rust protect primer on it, and I'll just give it a lick of paint, black paint. I didn't go too crazy with the rust protect. Hopefully this will be enough. You can see where it's been welded. When it's on the bike, the wheel is there, you won't really see it, and you won't see the underneath either. I've just finished fitting the swing arm and the rear wheel, and it was a nightmare fitting the rear wheel back, because the swing arm seems to be a lot narrower than what the wheel and spacers are. So I don't know if there is a tool that I can use to pry the swing arm out so I can fit the wheel in easily. But yeah, that took me about, I think about 2 hours to get it on. I didn't take a video of it because I just look like an amateur, not really knowing what I'm doing and how to put the wheel back. I decided to stop this video here. The bike is not ready yet, but the original intent of the video was just to refurbish the rear wheel. But as I was doing that, obviously I had to take off a number of parts of the motorbike to take the wheel off. And then the swing arm needed painting as well, which I did, and it needed a little bit of welding as well, which I did. As I was doing that and I was waiting for the paint to dry, I decided to take the radiator out, drain the coolant, change the oil, paint the exhaust. All of those you'll see in the next video, but for this one I think the wheel and the swing arm came out looking pretty good. When the exhaust is going to go on, it's going to look even better. I'm waiting for some parts for that. I'm changing the studs that hold the exhaust in place. But yeah, that's it. I tried to keep these videos below 5 minutes. This one is probably going to be a little bit longer, but there's the progress on the Honda CB1 so far. Thank you for watching.